Hi, Sarah. Hello, cutie. I'm Emily. It's so nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, and I love your name because my 15-month-old's name is Emily.
Oh my goodness, I love her name too. Congratulations. I can see the baby crib in the background. That is so exciting. Oh my gosh.
Space in the house, and she's right now with my husband, and I'm like, I'm gonna take a call. He's like, for work? I'm like, no, not for work.
You got to do what you got to do. It's very important, especially as a new mom, to
Yeah.
figure this out. Yeah.
Oh my goodness, yes. And actually, I am starting a new job on Monday, and as you just heard, I have a 15-month-old. I got this great new haircut that I know not what to do about, and I'm trying to find a way to make it look more presentable when I start this new job on Monday.
Okay.
So I tried like a number of products and you name it. My curls don't hold for anything in the world, Emily. And this is like the story of my life. I have a lot of hair,
It's
like thick.
beautiful. So much. It's great hair.
And maybe I'm just like I did it the first time and I saw a few really beautiful like waves in the front, which is perfect. But I almost wonder if there was like another size I should have gotten, or maybe like I should have done it stronger. I just feel like I have so much, or like maybe I need a second one. I have all this hair in the back that nothing really happened with. So either I did it wrong, or I probably need something else. Anyway, I just wanted to give
Cool.
you the, yeah.
The lowdown, the skinny. Thank you. This is super helpful. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll talk first about just like prep tips, and I'll kind of dive a little bit more into how you used it in the past. And then we'll go through wrapping it together, and I'll make sure it's like comfortable, secure, and like it should be giving you the results. And then I'll also leave you with like one other tip, which is using two, but I don't think you're going to need to.
Okay.
I think you'll be okay. And I'm curious if this is all gonna work out, but it should. But yeah, your hair is perfect for this. So I'm not concerned that it won't work. It's just which method is going to be the best. So when you did it in the past, how was your hair? Was it damp, dry? Talk to
It,
me. Tell me about
it
it.
a little dirty because I just wanted to try it. And it was not dry, it was damp. So I used this little spray bottle that I have, and then I didn't like over wet it. I listened to the video. I was like, okay, just like a little. And it felt like it was like the right kind of wet, like not too much, but like just the right amount of damp.
Okay, cool. Great. So you did do it right. The one other tip I could give is putting mousse in here. So like if you have the spray bottle, just adding like an egg size amount of mousse into the bottle itself with water, fill the rest of
Okay.
the water,
Yeah.
shake it up. And then again, like you want to spray your hair so it's like ear level down, really focusing on there. Maybe play with the amount of water a little bit more. I wouldn't make it too wet, but just like a couple squirts more so that it just has like a little bit more, because it's really about the
Yeah.
set. Once you get
Oh,
it the right amount of damp, you're good to
yeah.
go. You just have to make sure your hair is 100% dry before taking it out. If you're wearing it overnight, you'll be good. Yeah.
Exactly. But I did, yeah. And I slept great. That's what I really liked. I thought it was gonna be like totally like out, like I was gonna wake up and it was gonna be like off somewhere in my bed. It wasn't. So it definitely stayed. It
Awesome.
was like perfect the whole night. I slept very comfortable. So I was just like, okay, like that checks the boxes. I hate when I go to sleep with these like things and then I'm like, I can't even sleep. Like it's like annoying. So
Yep.
this was actually, I was like, okay.
Awesome. Awesome to hear that. Cool. And yeah, when it comes to the mousse, I always recommend for like a lighter hold and just something you would find at like CVS or Walgreens. Like forget the Sephora's and the Ultas, just go to CVS, look for like Garnier Fructis light hold, like drugstore brand. They made them like in the 80s and the 90s when mousse was
Yeah.
like meant for, more of
Yeah.
that like volume stuff, that crazy dudes. So yeah, I think those products tend to be better, even though, and they're
Okay.
so good all around. Yeah,
Perfect.
cool, cool. And yeah, just a little more wet and you'll be good to go.
Let me grab the bottle right now. I have it like literally in the next room. I'm just gonna run over.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do it together.
Okay. And I have some mousse, so
Oh, great. Then let's do the mousse with it. Let's just do it
yeah,
all together.
like a tresemme. mousse,
Perfect. You got the mousse I like. Maybe throw a little more mousse in there.
a little more.
A little more.
All
Perfect.
right. And I'm gonna mix it up. So it looks like this, like very like
Yep.
frothy.
Perfect. Nice
I've
and
never done, but this makes sense what you're saying now. Okay. So now I'm gonna spray away.
and I
Um,
would make sure you're like getting inside this
yeah,
area because you got a
that's
lot of hair.
because I know back there it's like hard to see, and then it's also like hard to make sure that like all the little layers get water.
Yep,
Oh,
exactly.
this is so much fun. I'm gonna tell all my friends. I'm
Yeah,
like,
great. Please do. And you can also tell them we're now at Target. So yeah,
really?
yeah, we just
Right?
launched in Target. Thank you. It means so much. And yeah, we got in and we just launched like 2 weeks ago. So
Oh
self
my gosh.
in stores is really important. So if your friends have a Target nearby, please buy it
Oh,
at Target.
cool.
We need to
That's
show
something
that we
that
can sell.
I want to start my own business at some point. Don't know what I want to do, but I'm so afraid of entrepreneurship. I don't know why. I'm just like, oh my God, what if I fail? But
Uh
it's
yeah,
okay.
I mean, as an entrepreneur, like I was a lawyer before this, so I've now like
No. My
yeah.
husband, he hates it though. My husband's a lawyer and he hates it. And I'm like, honey, not too late. Like you could do something.
You could do something different, but it is very hard and it is very scary. I will say, like, I did a lot of like, this is the second invention I've brought to life. And I built the first one while working full time as a lawyer. And like, it's definitely doable. Like, even now, I like wish I still had the stability of a 9 to 5 job and was like
Yeah,
doing it
like
on the
scary.
side.
You're there on the, yeah, I can imagine. But I'm like, the fact that you made it to Target shelves, that's a really, really big milestone. Like not everybody gets there.
I
So
know.
that's huge.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I'm still in disbelief. It's so cool. It's the
I
dream.
bet.
It really is. Yeah. Yeah. So
Alrighty,
any
well, I'm doing this side now. I had a couple of knots I was getting through.
awesome.
Um, doing this. Okay.
Zero rush.
My dog is in the room now. Ollie.
Holly.
Out. Take it. Oh, he's grabbing all the baby things. I don't think so, but out you go. Oh, Ollie, no, absolutely not. Sorry about that. This is just a day in the life.
Is
Do
Ollie
you
your
have,
dog?
that was my little, he's my dog.
Oh,
Yeah, Ollie. My daughter's downstairs with my husband, and my dog decided he would come in here and eat all of her stuffed animals and toys, and it's a battle.
uh,
So
how is Ollie getting along with Emily?
we actually just put him in training. It was so funny. We paid for a 2-week training, super expensive. I'm like, oh my God, like we paid so much money for this thing. And the trainer calls us at the end of week 2. He's like, we actually need to keep him for another week. I'm like, oh really? I wonder what.
Ollie. So
Back like,
one thing, Sarah, so
yes.
focusing more on like ear level down. So don't worry about
Oh,
getting the top because
good.
that'll create like a harder crease up here. And
Okay.
yeah, so it's basically like where you're going to be wrapping the hair. So like really
Thank
ear level down and you'll be good to go.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I think it's sufficiently damp. Oh,
Awesome.
I think I like maybe went a little overboard, but this is just a test. And then
Test.
when I real, okay.
Yep.
Okay. I
Awesome.
have now.
Cool. All right. So you got the headband. You got the scrunchies?
Got them both. Yep.
Okay, put them on your wrist so at least they're easy to grab when we jump into it. Cool.
Good.
Cool, cool. I already
Okay.
lost one of mine, so mismatch. Story of my life. So I like to start by folding it in half so that the ends
Okay.
are even.
Done.
Perfect. We got that crease. So now when we put it on our head, we're gonna want that wire facing forward.
Okay. Well, that's maybe something I did wrong before.
It'll
Done.
perfect. And now just make sure that it's not like sliding backwards. It'll feel more comfortable that way. Cool. And now the first step, Sarah, I'll show you quickly first, but we're going to make a pigtail on one side using the headband. Have you done this before? I'll walk you through it.
I did it the one time. I probably need to practice. Do I pull my head over or under?
Yep,
Over.
you're doing it right over and then Yep.
All right.
If
And
this
then let
is
me,
easier, there's like another trick, which is are you a righty or a lefty? I'll take it from the top with.
but I did it before. I did it before.
Yep,
And
bingo,
then
you got it.
basically what is it? I wrap it around a few
And then you
times.
just wrap that end around again. So you're focusing on the end of the headband. Yep, there you go.
That way it just stays there while I work on the other side.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Okay.
So now that first section, we're going to grab that first section and we're going to want to keep it kind of close to the hairline. So
Yep.
about like at most 1 inch deep, which is like the size of this part of your thumb. But yeah,
Okay.
perfect. You got that section. We'll pull her over and under.
Okay.
Awesome.
Now,
And
same story. We're pulling another piece, right?
yep, add another piece and combine it with the first. And you should be able to like is this your right hand that's up top on your head? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, so if
So
you, yeah,
this side, let go of the other side and just kind of focus on this side. Okay.
bingo.
Okay.
And add another section, pull her over and under.
And
Perfect.
I'm focused on like making it really tight here, right? Like that's kind of the trick, I think.
Yeah, you want to kind of like pull it down a little bit.
I'm gonna
So
clip. I think that might help me. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna
there
clip my
you go.
hair.
And then you're going to add another section, combine it. Great. Pull
Once
it.
I get here, yeah. Oh no, go for it. Yeah.
Good, you're good. Yeah, there you go. Yep, you're doing a good job pulling it. And now you're at the ear. So I would recommend just grabbing all the hair and combining
Okay.
it into one and pull
Great.
it up and over. And if it feels a little dry in there, then squirt it again. Yep, up
Yeah.
and over.
Great. Great. That's a good one.
Yeah,
I think that that's gonna make a difference because this is the part of the hair that did not curl before. You can kind of see how much is left over, and it feels really, really thick.
really thick. Yep.
Yeah.
And pull
Okay,
it
so
over.
I'm
And you should
here.
be able to have your hands in front. So it shouldn't feel too, yeah, there you go. And do it again. And just now you're just wrapping it around.
Maybe this is the part that I did not have full control over. And now I'm getting to the end a little bit
Yeah.
more. Okay.
And you should be able to keep your arms in front while you're wrapping it, because I know this seems like a little awkward. I just want to make it as comfortable. But yeah, you can just wrap it around in front. Perfect.
And
Awesome,
then
Sarah.
crunchy.
Grab the scrunchie.
Okay, this is very easy here. I feel like now I'm in a good place. I do feel huge difference.
Awesome.
Huge difference. Okay, well that's
Perfect. And then
now.
good. Yep. And now we just repeat on the other side.
Okay, now this side's gonna need a little spray again because we have now dried it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Wow, I'm so glad that I decided to do this with you.
Me too.
This is gonna be helpful. Do a lot of people do this with you? Do a lot of girls like call and say like I need help? Yeah?
Yeah, I've done over 200 probably this year. Yeah. Not this year, in the past 12 months. Yeah.
What? That's wild.
And I love doing them. They're my favorite part of the day. So I'm always happy. It's so nice to connect with people and be able to help them. So yeah, over, under. We're gonna add another section.
All right. I feel like this side is so hard because I'm not a lefty. Always
Yeah,
challenge one side. Okay.
perfect. Over, under. Yeah.
Maybe
I
like
think your hands positioning. So if we bring the hands kind of more forward, so like instead of
maybe
back here, bring your elbows so they're like bouncing on your chest. Like it shouldn't feel
okay.
too awkward. Just bring the arms forward. Yeah. And so we'll
Here.
work from this position. Yeah. So we'll grab another section, combine it.
Am I doing this better? I think this is
Yeah,
better. What you're saying, right? Like it's easier.
it should be easier. Yeah. And then you just wrap it
Pull
over
it forward
and
and then
under. Yep.
okay. And kind of like this until I get to ear, which is like probably around here.
Yep.
Gonna spray again, just in case.
Yeah.
Oh my, I
So
got it.
cool. And now we grab all the hair that's left and combine it and pull
Great.
it over and under. Yeah. And this is where you should be able to just, yeah, wrap it around
And then we got the scrunchie.
and grab the scrunchie.
You're so patient
Oh,
with me.
oh yeah, no, it's my pleasure. It's like we figured out way more complicated things, that there is a learning curve. So once we're done, Sarah, so before we put it in the headband, you can twist it.
Yes, yes, that's
So
right.
one way will loosen it and you twist it the other way, it'll tighten it. And that'll help to set tighter curls. which will be good, especially for like you and me, our curls kind of fall out.
Yes.
Perfect.
Love the way. This is fantastic. I
Awesome.
did and I did notice them. Okay. I think this is like way tighter than what I had before.
Perfect.
Okay. So
Cool.
now,
and now we got the headband. So to do that, yeah, you just cross it, switch hands, the one that's on top, tuck it under, when it's on bottom, tuck her over, smush it down,
I
and
think
you're good to go.
I think I've got it. Yeah. Oh yeah. That's
Oh yeah.
way too. I
Awesome.
like what I feel like maybe next time I'll go a little tighter here in the front at
A
the
little
beginning.
tighter in the front. And I think also even if it feels like it's a little too far back, that just means that that first section, you're going to want to just take a piece that's not as deep. So you're just going to want to take it closer to the hairline.
Yes.
But then
Yes.
it's going to sit where
Yeah.
you take a deep
What
piece
I'm gonna do.
it's going to slide and end there. So it feels like it's sliding back a bit more. So just take it closer to the hairline, pull it over,
Yes.
and you're good to go.
This has been amazing. Emily, thank you.
My
Oh my
pleasure,
God.
Sarah. Now let me know how this goes. If you're like, it's still not setting because I have too much hair, let me
Yeah.
know. And I can
Okay.
give you another tip, which is one that uses 2 headbands, which will totally work on you. And all that it ends up looking like is basically 2 rows of this side by side, and it's still a headband look. So it's not anything.
Do like first half on the first one, and then once I get to ear length, I would continue with the next one, I assume.
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much. I can just quickly show you. But if you had 2 headbands,
Okay.
slide the second one through. I won't do it on this side, but I'll do it on this side. But yeah, your hair, you just divide it right over here. So like kind of where the ear ends. Oops.
Uh-huh.
You can even
And
twist it one more time.
no, you're good. Get the con too, yeah.
So divide it in half. And then you could just like kind of like we made that scrunchie on the other
Mhm.
to do that, make your little scrunchie to section it off. And then you're just wrapping like normal down
Got
the
it.
one. I'll just do it real quick.
Thank you so much for doing this because I think I'm gonna see how it goes. I'm doing this now, but then I'm also gonna do a trial like Saturday going into Sunday and see how that goes. And then if I still feel like, okay, I need a second one for the back, I'll get the second one and do this.
Perfect. Yeah. The second one for the back is like it's all the same motions. You're just you intuitively got it, you know.
Yeah.
But you're just doing the exact same thing on the back, you know.
I love
and then
I-
once like 3, just add all of it, wrap her down.
Yep.
I'm just gonna take a scrunchie from this guy because I'm short of scrunchie.
I know it's like such a pain. Oh my goodness.
So good. I'll just take that scrunchie. Yeah.
I got
And then
once
just repeat on the other side.
and then to tie them, do I like interlock, like almost like braid them a little or something?
Yeah, so you can always twist to tighten. And then if you were tying them in the back,
Yep.
keep the 2, it'd be like this.
Oh, so just tie the first 2 and then tie the back 2. Okay. Oh, easier than I could have ever imagined. Okay.
And so in the end, it's like a similar look, but you just got 2 rows, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And so that will split up your hair. It'll make it, you know, you'll get more curls in the back for sure. This way. It also, since you have a lot of hair, it can take longer to dry because even if you
Yeah.
get it damp, it's just going to take forever because you have all that hair in there, kind of
Yeah.
blocking the air getting to it for drying it. So it'll
Yeah.
dry quicker as well. So this is totally going to work, but I
Thank
don't think you're going to need it. I don't. We'll see how this turns out.
you.
And then
Thank
if
you.
you ever need hairspray, I'm just throwing this out because I have the same hair as you, but this is
Which one's that one?
it's got to be glued.
Glue.
Glued.
Okay.
And it's what they use for making like mohawks stand straight up. So if you ever need hairspray, take it really far away, quick spray, and it just locks it in place. I can't
It
use
won't move. Okay.
it won't move. But like that means like your curls will last all day if you need it. I don't think you will, but just in case.
Yeah. Hey, you never know. Thank you so much for the advice and for the whole tutorial walking me through. This was amazing. I appreciate it.
Sure.
And I'll let you know how it goes. But if we don't speak again, I wish you so much success.
Thank you.
I just think it's so great what you're doing, woman to woman. I love seeing it. So congrats. And I'm so excited. I'll take a picture when I see it on the Target shelves and send it your way.
That means so much to me. Thank you, Sarah. Really and truly. And congratulations on the new job and the baby. You're crushing it,
Thank
girl.
you.
So proud of you. Yeah,
Thanks.
enjoy.
Rest
Have
of
a
your
good
day.
one. Bye.